She's got a secret underneath. Yeah, she's this naughty little freak. She likes to put on a show. She likes when it takes control.
Right side, got his man, touchdown, Tucker Kraft.
Large goal of mine this year, I want to be the best tight end in the outside zone. I want people to feel confident, putting me out there to pass protect, to run block, putting me out there to run routes. I want to get back to playing with an edge again.
And I really like the way Kraft finished that play. Lower your shoulder.
I'm just going to do whatever I can for the team to get yards. If a DB tackles me in the open field, that's because he had the sideline to help him. That's how I am moving forward.
Another player ready to punish defenders this season, running back Josh Jacobs. And he's already capturing the attention of QB1.
The way he's able to get through the holes, find those holes, and his cutting ability in and out of the holes is crazy. It's fun to watch, and I'm excited to see him live. We get some live bullets going, and guys are trying to tackle him. I think he's going to be a hard player to tackle.
He's just a really focused kid, really intent, really dialed in. He's got a good intensity about him that I really like, and you can tell he's hungry. Anytime you can have Josh Jacobs and A.J. Dillon, you know, that's a pretty good 1-2 combination right there.
Obviously with A.J. being, you know, the vet and knowing the system, I would say the best out of all the running backs right now. He does a good job of trying to, like, you know, guide us and things like that. And, you know, he's also big as hell. So, you know, he's going to bring that physicality. You know, I like to bring that physicality too. And, you know, Marshawn, he can take the top off. It's a funny thing about Marshawn. I actually talked to Marshawn for the first time, like, 2019. I had messaged him, and I was like, man, I like the game. And we kind of went back and forth a little bit. And I was like, dang, it's crazy how it kind of come full circle like that. But, yeah, man, I think he's going to be a very good back in this league. I'm just trying to help him, you know, maximize his potential.
Hey, come here. Let's have a good day. Win your one-on-one matchup. Compete. Let's bust their ass today, bro. They got a test today. Let's get them today. Let's go. Family on me, family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go. Hey, P! Hey, watch the crack. Hey, I got you over here. Stokes, I got you on the top. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. I'm down. I'm with you. I'm pushing. Damn. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Hey, you trying to give me some gum? Let me see the other piece of gum.
You chew gum while you practice?
Yeah, I chew gum while I play.
Oh, you play?
There ain't no reason to be scared in football. Let's go, KC. Turn me up, KC. Turn me up. One's first.
No, 2's are up.
Make a play, Eric. Yeah, coach. Make a play, E. No, sir. Sack, bro. They not calling that. You want it? Let's get it. Make a play. Push.
Okay, we can't go 1 and out now.
Let's do it. Hey, let's go. Get a stop. You always trying to block somebody. Ball. Hey, 39.
What What's your advice been to the rookies who are gearing up for their first game?
Just play fast, just keep doing what we've been doing. It's been a real competitive camp, so, practice should be harder than the game, so just go out there and just be there.
How excited are you to hit someone that isn't in green and white?
Very excited. I'm tired of going against these guys, so, I can't wait till we get out there and play against them, for sure.
Are you for sure playing this weekend?
Hopefully, yeah, should be. Hopefully get like a couple plays, series or something.
I know the preseason can be kind of vanilla, but how excited are you guys to finally put this new defense in action against a different team?
Yeah, excited. Just to see how everything's going. Is going to be. We've been working on the all camp, all OTAs, and all that kind of stuff. So for us to get in the game setting and go against somebody else, somebody that don't know what we're going to be doing, it's going to be exciting to see. So can't wait to get out there.
Do you feel like the defensive unit has something to prove since you're implementing this new scheme?
We just trying to be the best defense we can be. We got a lot of great players, a lot of guys that's hungry, and we just trying to just keep taking the next step forward.
The younger guys are going to be playing a lot during the preseason. How excited are you to see those guys get out there and do their thing to catch up with you guys?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna be out there on the sideline, pumping those guys up. Can't wait to see the D-line, go crazy out there. They've been getting better, each and every day. So for them to get out there on that game setting and go against somebody else, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do.
How do you feel about the depth y'all have up front? How it compares to each other?
I think we got really good depth. I've been playing with these guys for 2 years now, most of them. So, Kobe and KB and all those guys. Jay Ford's been having a tremendous camp. DY and TJ has always been steady and getting better. So we got a lot of guys that we can just roll in and play different spots. And then our ends are great too. So I'm excited to see what we all do.
I know it's just preseason, but as a veteran, do you still take a moment to kind of reflect on how far you've come and the fact that you get to play another year of football?
I know it's crazy. They was asking me yesterday. It was like we was watching Julius Hall of Fame stuff, and it was like, damn, you play with Julius? I'm like, yeah, I played like a year with him. Like, they be making me feel old. So, yeah. I mean, it's definitely been here for a minute, and been playing here for a minute, and it's just a blessing. Something that you just try to work for.
Kenny, what ways have you seen Jonathan grow? These 2 years he's been with you guys. I know it's been on most on the practice squad, but just what have you seen from him and where he's come from?
He's always been explosive and a great athlete for his size. But I think just really the key is just him being able to just make plays. Outside of that, he came back in really good shape. He's been running with the best of them and really playing hard. So. That's what they want to see. That's what we all want to see him do is just continue to make more plays, and the scheme is allowing him to do that. He's been really having a good camp for sure. He's been pass rushing too, getting batted balls, winning one-on-ones, and all that kind of stuff. So, he's been doing his thing.
Any plans to catch up with Za'Darius?
Yeah, hopefully, we see him out there. So, man, go out there at CZ. That's gonna be excited. Yeah, I'm excited to see Z for sure.
Did it feel long, a long wait, or these practices the last couple weeks? Did it feel like, all right, it's about time?
Definitely. I mean, I feel like the days feel pretty long, but then the weeks go by really fast. So it's definitely, I wouldn't say snuck up, but it's got here quick. So. Yep.
We know Jordan's going to get some playing time.
Yep.
Obviously, but eventually you're going to get in. Do you have any idea, or is that not talked about yet? Specifically, maybe I'll be end of third quarter, fourth quarter type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't specifically talked about that, but I know Jordan's at least going to get a drive, and then Sean will go in, and I'll get my shot. But just kind of seeing how everything goes, and play the game, and see once we get there.
All right. Is there anything you're hoping to accomplish out there if you get out there with some playing time?
Yeah, just operate, get the offense going, take advantage of opportunities, whatever's there, and lead the team and do what I can.
Has the game kind of slowed down for you a little bit through training camp?
Yeah, definitely. I think like rookie minicamp and early OTAs, it was definitely just trying to learn everything and every single play, thinking about formation, motion, protection, concept, footwork, all those kind of things. Just over the course of time. Kind of dialing in on the smaller details and being able to kind of get a more full grasp of, the whole play and the whole offense has definitely let things slow down, and now I can worry about, things more like protections and getting to the right protection and, eliminating things on reads based on what I'm seeing from the defense. So definitely at the point where I'm starting to be able to play a little bit faster.
When it comes to Saturday, do you think there'll be nerves? Obviously, you played in a lot of games in your career, but first NFL game in an NFL stadium, do you think there'll be nerves, and how do you handle it?
Yeah, I mean, I think even in college, like, it was kind of always right before game time, get a little bit of butterflies, and then after the first snap, I was always normally good. So I can imagine, right now I feel good, no nerves, but I can imagine on Saturday, once, we take the field and go out there, I feel like there might be a little something, but just overcome it and, be confident out there.
Seems like you got the handshakes down with your teammates. Is there anybody you got a special one with?
We got the handshakes with most of the running backs, just because we do our run tracks every single day, so we get that opportunity to, spend that amount of time with them. But soon expand it to, try to get more people.
What's the biggest thing Sean's told you to expect coming into this weekend? He was in the same spot last year.
Just not letting the moment be too big. Kind of just trusting the training. We've been out here since rookie minicamp, and we've been running these plays, and we've seen a ton of different looks. So just trusting the training, seeing what's there, not trying to do too much, not trying to overthink, just because it's a game. It's the same looks we get in practice. So just, like I said, just trusting it, going through the reads, having the right footwork, timing, all that kind of stuff.
What's it been like to work with Coach Clements so far? What's the biggest thing that he's kind of helped you with?
He's been awesome. He's very, very sharp. He does not miss a single detail, and he's super cool guy. His coaching style is very mellow, and I think just his consistency, and he coaches everything. He doesn't let anything slide, but he coaches it in the right way, and he's done a terrific job just being able to communicate. Some coaches have a hard time. They want to coach you on something, but they don't necessarily communicate really well. I think he does a really good job of communicating to the point that all of us can really understand what he's saying. So just footwork and seeing the play, seeing the defense, just the smaller details, I think he's done a really good job of.
I mean, you're working with those receivers, that are trying to earn jobs as well. I mean, is there anybody that fans might be surprised about come Saturday night when the game's over?
I think all of them have done a phenomenal job. I mean, the guys that have been here since rookie minicamp, Julian Hicks and Dimitri Stanley are two guys that, I've got to know really well, and I think they've done an amazing job. So really looking forward to what they're going to be able to do. We've had a couple of newer additions that have come in during training camp that have practiced really well. So, I think we got a really good mix of guys, especially, like you said, the guys that are trying to, earn a spot. So it'll be exciting to see what, everybody brings.
Mike, I know it's just preseason, but will Saturday have any special meaning to you? I'm sure this is a goal you've been working toward for many years.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think just putting on that actual NFL jersey for the first time and, having this experience and, the opportunity to go out there is going to be something that's, really exciting. I'm, fired up to be able to do that. So Saturday will definitely mean a lot.
In college, I'd say, though, at Penn State, comebacks like that, it's that kind of that never give up mentality.
Yeah, I like to think of it as like almost like a superpower if you can really, hold on to it. I think that a lot of people try to, they once something bad happens and they shy away from it. Doc Carr actually talked about this great analogy where there's these bison and there's these cows that live in the same field, and the bison will stand up and they'll go into storms, and the cows will run away from the storms. And he always talked about how, like, whenever you're going through controversy or whenever you're going through a tough situation, pushing through it and attacking it will always make the storm shorter. And that's how I see life. I see it as an opportunity to always present your best foot, and when you do mess up, you own it, you go right into the storm, and that will always be the opportunity that you will be able to come out on the other side quicker, faster, stronger, and just better. So there will be storms on Saturday. I'm excited to go through them with this team, and I am excited to get a win and go 1-0.
No, it's not Cincinnati like last year, but are you going to have family and stuff coming over to Cleveland for the game?
Yeah. I mean, it's still Ohio, so we've gone 2-0 for scheduling close to home games for the Clifford family. So I think that I can say it for my whole family. We appreciate it, Packer Nation. Thank you for that. But yeah, it was really special last year being like really in my hometown. I had I think it was about 20 people on the ticket list, and then from just friends and family, I had over 50 or so people that were like reached out and said they were at the game, which was super special. I don't think it'll be 50 plus this time, year 2, and also Cleveland's kind of a hike from Cincy, but definitely we'll have some fans out there, my parents and my fiance and some other people, but yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Have you played there before, that stadium? Been there at least?
I don't think I have. I haven't. I've heard a lot about the Dog Pound. I don't know if they'll be out or not, but it'll be cool to see.
Sean, what's the biggest thing you're looking to get out of preseason play?
Probably just continue what I've kind of found in the last 2 weeks for me personally. I thought that the first week, just with everything going on and getting one's reps and how fast the game was going, I just thought there was a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of, just thoughts from the OTA time and mini camp where I almost like saw a hitch in my arm of overthought. And now the last 2 weeks, family night kind of capped it for me I feel like I'm back. And I feel like I'm able to spin the ball, really get the ball out quick, see the field really well, and I think it's a big testament to these guys as well. A lot of trust in the wide receivers, the O-line, just kind of getting back in flow, and excited to show that on Saturday. So.
Before the Packers unveiled their whiteout jerseys, did you give them any advice since you're undefeated at Penn State during the whiteout games?
I am proud of that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Your words, not mine. But no, that is a really cool atmosphere, the Penn State whiteout. It is the best atmosphere in all of college football, 100%. And I'm excited that they're bringing it to Green Bay because it will be electric. And I will bring the juice for it, for sure.
Okay, after his little incident yesterday.
That was a big-time scare. Yeah, he seems to be doing well this morning and, just got hit on the knee. I believe so.
Matt, did you know the guy who won the gold medal in the discus throw yesterday was at your rookie minicamp?
That's what somebody was saying. Reps trained him well. No, not really.
Why did you bring in a third kicker? What was the thinking there?
Well, we had a workout with a few different guys, and he performed really well. And like we always talk about bringing in competition, so we thought it'd add to the competition.
Yesterday, I mean, throwing right out there and kicking in front
Thought
of
he did
everybody.
pretty well. What, 5 or 6? So yeah, I mean he's got a big leg. That's obvious, and we'll just see how it plays out.
Is that a sign that while Carlson and Joseph have done well, they're not quite as good as you would like them to be at this
Not
point?
necessarily. I think it's just you're always trying to add value to your team and bring in more competition. It just so happens to be at that position. We signed a couple edge rushers too,
Well, yeah, you didn't have any. You had a whole bunch of guys injured. So.
True, but anytime you work somebody out and you think they're worthy, you're going to find a way to get them on the roster. Is my point.
A long time ago, when Don Capers was hired here, his defensive coordinator, his first preseason, he just blitzed the living crap out of everybody. But it was like there was like no pretense of hiding anything. How do you want to run things with Jeff in these preseason games?
You'll find out on Saturday evening.
Is there value to running your stuff, or is there more value to kind of keeping things tucked away?
I think there's value either way you look at it. I think certainly you're going to run your core principles and calls, but you're not gonna just empty the tank and show everything. So we'll see how the game's going. The bottom line is we just want to see guys, no matter what the call, be able to go out there and play fast and execute.
Saw Brenton Cox kick inside yesterday on a couple of snaps. Is that just taking a look, or is that just kind of a new wrinkle somebody thought up? Because he seemed to take to it pretty well.
Yeah, I think we're always kind of playing with that, and certainly certain rush packages could influence those decisions. So he had a good day of practice.
You said a couple of good days of practice. What have you? I know you liked him as a pass rusher at this time last year. What have you thought of his summer so far?
Yeah, I think he's done a really nice job, and it'll be great to see him in a live game situation. He'll get plenty of opportunities, plenty of reps, and I think he's grown as a football player and as a person, and he's been definitely more consistent, more reliable.
How do you think you're going to divvy up the playing time with your 2 and 3 quarterbacks?
I would envision right now Sean getting more reps than Pratt. So as far as the number, I think it's kind of a feel thing. We'll see how long Jordan goes, and then we'll just kind of adjust after that. A lot of it's just the flow of the game. How is the game going? How many plays we're getting? But we definitely want to see both those guys.
In total, does your defense need to be on the field more than your offense in preseason, just because of the system?
Not necessarily. I think it usually kind of evens out. It's not like we're going to try to go 3 and out every time and punt the ball.
Well, I mean, from when you put them on the field and how long you keep them out there.
Oh, are you talking about our starters? No, I mean, not necessarily. I think we're getting good work here, and we'll kind of treat them relatively the same. And certain guys are going to play less than others, and it's just kind of the way we're going to operate.
And Matt, just looking at the kickoff, how beneficial is that going to be this preseason, being able to get some looks at that and just exactly how that play is going to look and what you guys want to get accomplished there?
Yeah, well, it's such an unknown right now. So I think the more reps, just like anything, the more you get to learn it and scheme it up and adjust. And so I think it's going to be an area of growth for every team.
You know, given Josh Jacobs' size and running style and everything like that, have you gotten a feel for, you know, what he can do in the running game yet, or you really need to see him in live action to get the real feel for him?
Well, I mean, obviously there's a lot of benefit to that. However, he does have a lot of tape out there that we've watched, and so I think we have a pretty good idea of who he is and how we can use him, and I think he's shaping up into form right now. I think he's had a couple of solid days, and it was good to get him back out there, and just he's getting more comfortable with what we're asking him to do as well.
Any long-term concern with Jayden Reed at all?
No.
Hoping to see from your ones on Saturday that gives you the confidence, like, okay, now it's time to bring in the 2s or the 3s.
I mean, to go out there and score in one play and take the ball away on one play on defense. I mean, you want them to go out there, compete, execute, you know, have a clean operation, and then get them out.
Danger they both crave when they put on a show. She likes when he takes control.
Wanna do is make the whole crowd bounce, y'all. Bounce, y'all. Bounce, y'all. Bounce, y'all. Bounce, y'all.
Got a long way to go. Oh, got a long way to go. No, I got a long way to go. You know I got a long way to go. Went from sipping moonshine in the moonlight. Had to stop tripping, gon' get my shoes tied. Yeah, his word of lamb to my feet now. He the one that lift me up when I seem down. Ooh, I'm feeling free now. I don't really play ball, but this a rebound. The way I be crashing bulls, giving them what they asking for. As long as it don't infringe the limits of the master source. Now I'm at bat, stepping up to the plate. Had to keep running home while he yelling say. But my umpire, he up way up much higher.
23 seconds left.
Got a long way to go. Ooh, got a long way to go. No, I got a long way to go. go. Tell him again now. Went from smoking tree to plant seed. Greater is he who live up inside of me. Had a bull out the weed and from the old branch. Went from sitting inside to outstanding. This beat outlandish. Throw your hands up if you can cut a rug. I wanna see you dance. Country rap anthem with dirty South grammar. Nothing but the blood here written in every stanza. You know who the boss, I ain't talking Tony Danza. Pitch my tip with the Lohim, I ain't no lonely camper. And his name is my bandit, so you might wanna watch him rap.
He has to get back. He sees Jabril going behind him. You've just got to run to the offensive receiver.
We're talking about a manicure difference between knocking that here. It sure is. Vinatieri. Kick goes to Desmond Howard at the 1. Desmond Howard is off. You better turn it on or he's gone. Desmond Howard all the way into the Patriot end zone. As soon as they get back in it, Green Bay takes it away, 99 yards.
You need momentum changers, you need momentum plays, you need momentum change players, and that's what Desmond Howard was right there.
He has become some weapon.
Watch his kick return. First of all, you get into your wedge. That's that 4 group. And then you follow your next blocker, and then when you break out there and you're Desmond Howard, you just run to the end zone.
Adam Vinatieri is not going to catch you.
No, but the